What's up, guys? We're back. Episode
go.
17 or 18. It's been a while. We had some technical difficulties. Still having them a little bit. But we're going to deliver, regardless of the circumstance. So let's get into it. We didn't even get to recap the national championship.
Yeah.
We're going to shortly recap because we got a lot of sports to cover.
A lot, especially just from this weekend.
So we're just going to get into it.
This weekend was crazy.
It was a crazy weekend of football. Very crazy weekend of football.
And a lot of other stuff.
This weekend. Talking about that, the national championship weekend?
No, this past weekend that just happened in this week.
This past weekend, there was not a single game.
I know, but we're the sports show now.
We are the sports show. Oh!
NBA.
That brings us up to a good point.
And you know what happened? The Royal Rumble was this weekend.
It sure was. And you know who won that?
Jey Uso.
Jey Uso. What's this thing?
Shout out Josh Lewis,
Who's Josh Lewis?
the guy that's in here fourth period.
Oh.
The biggest Jey
Don't
Uso-
shout him out, bro. Do not shout Josh out, dude.
He's the biggest Jey Uso fan I've ever met, bro.
He's a fan of the Usos, bro?
Yeah.
What, bro? What? No way. He's my favorite wrestler. I just started getting back into WWE. I like Seth Rollins. And I like Liv Morgan because she's bad.
Mm.
If you know what I'm saying. Curran knows what I'm saying. Curran's an Alexa Bliss type of guy. All right. But yeah, Ohio State did win the Natty. But we're the sports show now. We're not the college football show now. So let's move on.
Yeah.
Let's move on. NFL, we got the Super Bowl coming up this weekend. We got the Chiefs and the Eagles. We're going to talk about that.
Ooh.
I think it's, what? Boo-hoo.
Both of them.
Oh, dude, that's the Philadelphia Bulldogs, dude. They got 8 guys from Georgia's 2021 defense on that team, bro.
Ain't nobody care.
I care.
They can't stop the Chiefs.
They're going to stop the Chiefs.
They're not.
And I'm putting it down right now.
They're not.
They are. You know why? Because they got that Georgia D. And Georgia D don't play. Georgia D don't play, Curran.
Yo.
And you know it. And you know it. But you know who does play?
Who?
Saquon Barkley. Speaking of Saquon Barkley, he did not get offensive MVP.
No, he won offensive player. Or
Josh Allen did.
Josh Allen won MVP.
Oh, MVP.
Yeah, he won offensive player of the year.
That's right. Okay. Sorry. My corrections. Offensive player of the year. Did Jaden Daniels win offensive rookie of the year?
Yeah.
Brock Bowers did get robbed. He should have won offensive rookie of the year. Why are you laughing? Because Brock Bowers just put up the greatest statistical tight end rookie year of all time.
It should have been Malik
Shattered the
Nance.
record. Just broke Jerry Rice's record for the most receptions by a rookie. He's third in all categories for receivers that were rookies, and he's a tight end. The guy's unstoppable, but he plays for the Raiders. Speaking of the Raiders, Pete Carroll, former Seattle Seahawks head coach, the wearer of the Nike, what are those shoes they used to wear? They're like the ugliest shoe Nike makes. Anyway, wore those shoes. So big shoes to fill for him, but that's great news. Marshawn Lynch is actually going to come and coach as well for the Raiders.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he did.
Oh.
He is going to coach. So he's taking a little bit of a break from all the really odd commercials that he does for you see that guy everywhere, dude.
Yeah. He's kind of the new Shaq.
Yeah, I heard my buddy actually said he saw him on a Spirit Airlines flight, and he just got off in the middle of the flight.
What?
Yeah. And that's a fact, too. My buddy did say that.
What?
So beast mode. They should have given him the ball on the 1 yard line. Maybe he wouldn't be able to do all these side quests.
That's true.
Probably one of the worst plays of all time, but let's go score prediction on the Super Bowl, Curran.
Super Bowl, go 20,
Wrong. Sorry. Go ahead.
go 28-24. I think Kansas City gets the edge because they always do. They're not playing Tom Brady. Tom Brady and Joe Burrow, I think, are the only quarterbacks to beat Mahomes in the playoffs.
Yeah, but you say that, and it's like,
And this time it's not even that good because you don't get the Kelsey versus Kelsey this time.
who cares about the Kelsey versus Kelsey,
That's
dude?
the only
Who's tuning in to watch a game over a center? Come
That's
on,
the
dude.
only reason the last time they met.
Name me one kid whose favorite player is an offensive lineman. Josh, probably. That guy would love an offensive lineman.
Shout out Josh Lewis.
Josh is probably one of the only people that would. Nobody's nobody's buying offensive linemen. Maybe Jason Kelsey. He's a good guy, you know. Someone Barstool, dude. The guy.
He's kind of like Marshawn. He's just in every commercial.
He
now.
is not like Marshawn Lynch.
No, he's in every commercial now.
Marshawn Lynch has CTE, dude. There's something wrong with that guy.
Oh my god.
Marshawn Lynch is the only guy to have CTE before. If he would have never played football, he still would have somehow gotten it. He was born with it, dude. Speaking of CTE, let's talk about the NBA. There's no CTE in it. It's safe. Well, actually, let's talk a little bit. This is going to be Kaden's segment every week. It's called the Kaden Golf segment. I haven't came up with the name of it. Maybe Jet could come up with one. But the Golf League. Curran doesn't know what that is. Probably, I'm guessing. It's the new. It's like a simulator golf league. There's teams. It's pretty cool. Tiger Woods started it. Pretty cool stuff. I think it could be big future. All right, end of the segment.
Like it's
For
just
that?
like they're just doing like.
It's like they built so it's like the SoFi Arena. It's like insane. It's like the most technologically advanced sports like arena in the world. It's so crazy, all this stuff. But like you hit onto a simulator like your drive, and they have a green, like a full size putting green indoors that rotates and spins around, and they can make the green do whatever. They can make it break.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, and they hit off real grass, and it's so sick. It's really cool.
That's cool.
Yeah. Nick Saban was actually at the first one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, in attendance, man. It was pretty cool. Nick Saban, I just watched a podcast he did the other day. Great guy. Good guy. Good spirit.
Mm-hmm.
He looked a little down because he knows that Kirby Smart's going to take his throne for the GOAT, but
He's not.
who do you think is Ryan Day?
Ryan Day? Yo, get out of here with Ryan Day. Yo. He should have been fired after this year.
Speaking of GOATs, though. LeBron.
Oh my god, I can't talk about LeBron anymore.
Who's going to replace Luka Who's
going to replace Luka?
Who's Bron gonna? I can't even say it. LeBron's entering his fifth prime. We can say that. He just drops he played so good last night.
Yeah, he hit 3 logo threes in a row last night.
Who's LeBron gonna have when Luka retires? That's my question.
Yo.
That's how good this guy's playing.
He's gonna have Bronny. Duh. Oh, he's gonna have Bryce.
Actually, speaking of Bronny dropped 31 last night.
He
Played? No, not with the South Bay. The South Bay. Playing against part-time school teachers and firemen.
Speaking of G League, bro, the Warriors had G League players starting last night.
Really? And the Warriors also just got Jimmy Butler.
Yeah,
Curran's a big Golden State fan,
yeah.
which is really weird. I think if you're a lot of fourth graders are Golden State Warriors fans, I feel like.
When? Back in the day?
Back in the day, everybody was a Steph Curry fan. If you were short, bro,
who wasn't?
if you were a short kid,
That was my favorite player.
it was mine too, bro, because
who wasn't?
it gave me hope.
It was either Curry or LeBron.
No, it wasn't. If you're a short kid who's not a prodigy in basketball, your favorite player is Steph Curry.
In facts, though.
Like if you're not like a young I guess Josh probably was a tall kid. He was probably like a Yao Ming fan. So anyway,
Josh looks like a Dirk Nowitzki.
shout out Dirk Nowitzki. What a guy, dude. The GOAT.
Yeah. Just can't find the successor for him.
The biggest trade in NBA history just took place. Craziest trade in NBA history.
You know what I find crazier than that? That the Mavs only got Anthony Davis and 1 pick, and
The 2029 draft pick.
Yeah, and the Timberwolves gave up like 5 first-round picks for Rudy Gobert.
Shout out Rudy.
Might have to get Foster in here to talk about that one.
He'll start breaking stuff.
Oh, he will.
Shout out Ant Edwards though, man. Former Georgia Bulldog.
He's been bought. He was about to fight Dylan Brooks the other night.
Dylan Brooks shouldn't have poked the bear. Shouldn't have poked the bear. You poke the bear, dude. Something's coming. Especially from a Georgia Bulldog.
All right.
We already talked about Brock Bowers?
Yeah.
Okay. What's next? What am I talking about? Oh, let's send this call in up in the air. Let's hear it.
Yeah, let's do that.
This is Greg. I think he's from he said the south side of South Alabama. Let's run it.
Hey, Kaden, this is Greg here, calling out of Bibb County.
Bibb County.
I'm just calling in regards to
Pause it.
Daniels. I'm just wondering how you think he's going to develop later down.
Let's talk about Bibb County.
Bibb County.
If you're from Bibb County,
Well,
there's something wrong.
why are we talking about Bibb County?
Because Bibb County, I'm just saying, man, we got to analyze these things, dude.
What?
If you're from Bibb County, dude. Josh is from Bibb County. Josh is from Bibb County.
What are you doing?
All right, onward.
And down the road,
Is Jaden Daniels.
I think he's got a lot of talent, and I think he's going to grow. But, one more thing I've got to add on is, Curran, you're not slick, brother. Like, we all know what you did. I've got more words to say that I'm just going to keep to myself. But, yeah, more importantly, Kaden, what do you think about Jaden Daniels in the future? Thank you for your time.
Yeah, thanks, Greg, of course. Curran, what did you do?
I have no idea.
Well, we all know.
You all know? You tell me.
You're not slick, dude. We all know what you did.
You enlighten me.
He knows what you did. Curran, what did you do? Tell him. Tell the world what you did.
What'd I do?
You got to call back in.
Curran, I know what you did. What did you do?
What did I do?
We
I
all
know. I know what you did.
All right, then tell me.
You know what he did.
We all know what you
I
did.
know what you did, Curran. I was there. I watched it
You were
happen. Yes.
Next week, we're going to interrogate him.
Uh-oh.
You better watch your back. But yeah, Jaden Daniels, a lot of potential there for growth. I think if he gets some better weapons around him for next year, he's got a kind of an older team, and I think the Commanders have a lot to build on. I think if they get a better coaching staff, they could be really good down the road. But yeah, he's got Scary Terry, great receiver. And they really did show up in the playoffs. And for a rookie to show up like that, I mean, that hasn't ever happened before. Joe Burrow in his second year showed up, but, man, he looked really good. Really good. And I know the Giants are really upset they didn't get him in that draft, but he looked probably better than any other rookie quarterback. I mean, in history, obviously, to be that young and to play that well and really not flutter under pressure at all, even in that game, like he still kind of kept him in there against the who was it, the Eagles? Yeah.
Kind of sounds like Tom Brady.
Yeah, but Tom in his rookie year wasn't doing that. Tom didn't start his rookie year.
Well, I know that. Was the injury his rookie year or his second year? To Bledsoe.
Well, we know what you did, so I'm not going to tell you.
Yo.
I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know I don't even know his injury. What was I saying? What am I talking about? Speaking of injuries, let's talk. What was our last segment? Let's talk about.
Talking about injuries. Chet Holmgren is finally back.
Chet Holmgren.
He's been out since like early November.
We've got all these sports. You want to talk about Chet Holmgren?
I'm just saying he's
We could
back.
talk about.
This is gonna help my fantasy team, dude.
We could talk about what's his name? Janai Broom. He had an injury. Auburn basketball, number 1 in the country. Georgia only lost to him by 2 points. Just
Dude,
saying. Just saying, and then Bama beat us. Yeah, I know, Curran.
Y'all should have had point. Y'all. The ball went out of bounds. Y'all should have had it with 0.1 seconds left.
We had it with .8, right?
Yeah, but then like after they ran the clock faster.
Well, I'm a Georgia fan, and I'm going to say the only reason we were in that game is because it was very biased. Like, that was the most. And we were playing Auburn's B team. Like, we weren't even playing their starters. We were seriously playing their B team. There were guys in the game I've never seen in my life.
I saw him at like South. or something.
Yeah, yeah. Like I'll see those guys like those guys don't even. They have to like drive while the team flies in an airplane. Probably they don't even. I heard they have to practice at the YMCA. They don't even get to go to the arena. Yeah, to practice.
That's crazy.
You need to ask what's his Bruce Pearl, Brucey P. Brucey, what a guy. I saw Tulia Tagovailoa and Moe's the other day.
And Moe's.
Yeah, I sure did.
Moe's.
And Trent Seaborn, the Thompson quarterback, was in there. I was about to harass him, see if he would go to Georgia. I would love for him to go. What a bull. He'd be a really good dog, I tell you.
How many Talia got any years left in college?
He's
No,
not
he's really old. I think he graduated in 2018,
Did he?
class of 18. Went to 19. Went to Bama, transferred. Actually, was I think the best Maryland quarterback or one of the best Maryland quarterbacks of all time.
Yeah. I think he has like the most passing yards or something there.
Something like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
something crazy.
Was he in like the USFL now?
USFL? I don't know.
I don't think he's in the NFL. I think he went somewhere else.
You know who's about to be in the USFL? Jermaine Burton.
Oh, really?
Dude,
He's
yeah.
off the Bengals?
He's soon to be out.
That's crazy.
He might be out for like legal reasons too. I'm not going to get into that, but
Oh.
he could be out for that. Never liked that guy at Georgia. Transferred after winning a national championship. Who does that?
A lot of people.
Yeah, now because NIL's ruining college sports.
That's facts, though.
Speaking of college sports,
You just not have it.
I don't know. I don't got nothing. What do you got,
College
Curran?
baseball.
College baseball is around the corner. Georgia's ranked preseason number 4. Coming off of the number 1 draft pick we just had last year, Charlie Condon. Also the
Oh.
best hitter of the 2010s.
Talk about
Or 2000s. Sorry.
Talk about the, signing day.
Me?
You? Oh yeah, you
Your
did
boy?
Sign. Yeah, you did sign.
Your boy signed. Me and Ryan Williams are both NCAA athletes. So you can think of it like that. He asked me for an autograph, but I denied it. Curran soon to sign to Chick-fil-A.
Facts though.
Getting that new job, that job,
Yeah.
that moolah,
hmm
that make it rain pain,
All the time.
that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Number 1, who's number 1 on Alabama right now, Curran?
Number 1.
Don't you say Jahmyr Gibbs.
No, but shout out Jahmyr Gibbs, by the way.
Dude, do not
What's his name? Something Jackson.
I know who number 1 is on Alabama.
It's
That's
some-
how sad
it's-
this is.
It's something Jackson.
I actually don't know.
Does
Does he start?
Maybe.
You point at me, Curran. I can name all 5 of our quarterbacks on the depth chart. 2 of them are on the practice squad. I can name every number. Jet, give me a number from
my fault, I
Georgia.
don't keep all rosters like that. Damani Jackson.
What?
29.
Oh, it's Chris Smith.
Why does he know this?
He's a defensive back. Because 29, for some reason, he starts and he wears that number.
Ugh.
29 is like a usual number on the football field. What about 5?
Oh, it was Anthony Evans, our returner, kick returner. Anthony Evans, and then on defense, it was Raymond Wilson.
This guy
And then
knows
on
everybody.
special teams, I don't know who it was. But I know it was Raymond Wilson.
Who's y'all's best player?
On Alabama?
Best player?
Ryan Williams.
Yeah.
But I haven't, to be fair, I didn't really hear Ryan Williams after that Georgia game, really. Like, he put up numbers, but he kind of, Jeremiah Smith kind of started to,
Oh, yeah, because Jeremiah.
we were dissing Jeremiah Smith,
Yeah.
like, because, I mean, Ryan Williams really,
Dude, once
in those
playoffs
first 4
hit,
weeks.
Jeremiah Smith just
Yeah,
popped
Jeremiah
off.
Smith really did pop off. But I never really watched the Ohio State games, to be honest. I don't really
Who
watch
does?
up north football. Jake Gardner.
Really?
He's a Penn State fan. Big Ten. Big Ten ball's so lame. That's like drinking a Diet Coke. Curran. What a guy. Ladies, hit Curran up if y'all are interested. And I think that's going to wrap up the show. Hopefully this stream doesn't come out super laggy because we've had a lot of technical difficulties. Run the outro music, Jet.
Ian, you got it.
Right there. Outro. MP3.
definitely does not.